BET Awards, even though I've been here 3 years to get nominated 6 times, 8 times. It's a blessing to get the Gospel Award first because I owe it all to God. Shout out to BET too. I love BET too. Shout out to Kirk Franklin. I ain't gonna lie, I was kind of scared to ask him for a feature on this song because y'all know how I be rapping. But I was like, oh my God, when he said yes, I was so excited. I had this song in the bar for so long. Shout out to Maverick City, Kiara Sherd. Don't mind my accent, don't laugh at me. This is my first BET Award.
All right, so for y'all that don't know, Glo Rilla, one of the most popular rappers, let alone female rappers, out now. She actually finally won a BT award, but ironically, she's a gangster, quote unquote, rapper, and she won Gospel Record of the Year. So interesting. With that being said, y'all mute your mics. We're going to let Brother Raz speak on this and allow him to land his plane, please, before you respond. You can respond after that before I call who's next, but allow him to land his plane. Raz, what is your thoughts on that?
I actually posted about this today, and you know, and my post was more so about how God doesn't get glory unless your lifestyle match your music, right? When you do it for Him, right? Now, us as people, we can congratulate you, right? If you make a song with Kurt Franklin, we can say, "Hey, man, great song. I was inspired by it," and we could throw back the inspiration between us. But in actually for God to get glory from it, your lifestyle got to match it, right? It's no different than being a gangster rapper. If you ain't out here doing that stuff, you get in trouble. Same thing on the gospel side, right? If you ain't actually living the life, man, you're a studio gangster, right? So there's two sides to that, man. You could say, uh, congratulations to Glo Rilla because, if a daddy preaches so good and somebody say, if no, you could say, all right, we proud of Glo Rilla for doing something positive on our album. And I guess that's legal. But for as me being the gospel artist, man, God don't get no glory out of that. I think even the gospel award, I think it was done for popularity, right? It wasn't done to honor a real gospel artist. It was done for popularity, and they was just trying to get a lot of people to participate in the BET Awards, man. So I couldn't take it serious, man. No disrespect to Glow, but I couldn't take the honoring of that to her serious, man. I think somebody just wanted to give us some props, man. It had nothing to do with God, actually.
Okay, I have another question. But I'm gonna make a statement first. But now I'm gonna ask you, Raz. I'm gonna ask you. I don't have to really speak on it. I just want to get your thoughts. So, Raz, if put yourself in this position, and I know you can do it. You're pretty good at doing that. You know how to take yourself out of the equation. So let's say you're a gangster rapper. You never was a Christian rapper. You never dropped a Christian album. You were popular, but Kirk Franklin is definitely a crossover artist. I love Kirk Franklin. He's the reason why I started listening to gospel music. You win that award. What would be your speech?
I honestly, if in my ignorance, I probably would be just like her, right?
But
with a little more tact.
Hold on, Raz. I'm going to cut you off. I want you to give us your speech when you walk up on that podium and win that award.
If I was not who I am, if I was her.
Yes.
I don't even know if I would have. I don't know what my state of mind was when I was not doing gangster rap. I mean, when I was not doing gospel, bro, I could. Anytime I was at a couple award ceremony, I was not sober, right? None of that junk was serious to me before I gave my life to the Lord. So I can't even tell you. I don't even know what I would say if I wasn't this person and they was giving me that award. I don't even, I probably would accept it because you don't understand what's going on. But if you're telling me to use my mind and be her,
Yeah.
I
No,
wouldn't
I'm saying
accept the award.
be you. Yeah, I'm saying be you this because
I,
the
I
reason
couldn't
why
I
I
couldn't
asked
I
is
couldn't
you
accept the award
basically
because
yeah,
I'm not a gospel artist. I couldn't
yeah.
accept the award. I don't think, man.
And that's why I asked because when I saw that, I thought about myself and I was like,
You wouldn't accept the award.
I'm such a selfless person, right?
You wouldn't
And
accept the award. Right.
if they would have gave me that award, if they would have called my name for that award, I'm so selfless. I just would have felt like, damn, you just fucked somebody. Use me to fuck them.
Yeah.
I don't appreciate that shit. I would have felt just as slighted as the person, as the actual gospel artist who should have won.
Let me say this, and I know everybody else want to go.
Yeah,
Glo Rilla is our baby, right?
and I love Glow.
We No, I ain't saying that in a positive way. I'm just saying objectively,
Yeah,
she's the hip hop baby, right?
yeah,
She's that girl before Sexy Red, right? Because Sexy Red became the experiment. But
yeah,
we took Glow, some chick that we knew would have never made it. We was laughing at her, and so she's kind of like the hip hop baby, right? She can't do no wrong to us, right? And so for them to give, she's not gonna do nothing different because she's just been being bestowed all these gifts, right? So she's just playing her role, right? I don't even think she's in a, I
yeah.
don't think
She
none of this is
innocent. She
serious
didn't
to
do
her.
anything wrong.
So I
I
gotta.
the old Glow, I could feel, but now I think she should kind of like, if you got millions of dollars, clean your speech up, right? If
She
you got
may,
millions of dollars,
she
I
from
would
that
probably, you know what I'm
family.
saying? It to me, a multimillionaire we're talking bad is that don't do nothing for society, right? You supposed to go up to get
Yeah,
these type of rewards, not bring the reward down, right?
yeah,
We're supposed to rise up to these occasions, not
Okay.
somebody come and visit you in the slop and bring you
Y'all
the
waiting on
reward.
him?
Uh, uh,
yeah. All right,
go
Yogi, what's
for
your
it.
thought?
So
Yeah,
I
Yogi,
got.
what's your thought?
So I got a question. Like I'm sitting here watching and listening to y'all thinking about the situation. So she won that. So she had like one song on her album that was a gospel song, right? You can call it, right? But she win that award over artists that first off that's their genre. So their whole body of work is gospel. You know what I'm saying? And she just like win the award away from them that's actually been doing it. Like that's you got to look deeper into that, man, because it's kind of messed up, man.
Hmm.
Yeah, it's kind of
That
messed
is
up to me,
crazy.
bro.
I was shocked. I'm like, damn, it's
I'm
just
gonna
like,
throw something out there
And
though.
then you call Gorilla like a gangster rapper, bro. Like I disagree. She a hoe rapper. She's with that hoe rapper.
same thing. It's all,
Yeah,
yeah. I mean, I don't want to be too specific about it, but you get it. It's all,
yeah, I understand. I'm just
yeah.
saying.
I
Go
want
King,
ahead, King.
yeah, I just want to throw something out there. Like, what if how DMX used to do prayers all the time at his concerts after he's done? What if he had a song and he's won this gospel? What
he
would
would
that
have
look
talked
like?
shit. He would have said what me and Raz said. DMX didn't give a fuck. He would have been like, what are you doing? I'm not a
Hmm.
gospel rapper. What's up? Yeah, he
What?
would have been.
But listen,
Maybe
but
maybe
listen.
she
Let me
should have
say
let
this. Let me say this
maybe she should
about
have let
X.
Kurt Franklin. Oh my bad, Raz. Go ahead. Yeah,
Let me say this about X. X will sit on the podcast couch and talk about Jesus, right? It
that's what
was
I'm
no
saying.
gimmick for X. X
That's
didn't
what
use God as a gimmick.
that's what I'm saying.
Yeah, yeah.
That's
So
that's 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 kind of
I'm
why I'm
like,
looking.
Rock. I don't know if he would have took the war, but
Nah,
in
yeah.
his defense,
Yup.
X, it wasn't no God. X didn't use God as a gimmick, man.
Yeah, it wasn't no game with him. It wasn't no
Yeah,
game with him.
X would have went.
Nah,
X would have
he was
said some
serious about
Uh,
shit.
it.
I think she should have. Maybe she should have just let Kurt Franklin go up there and took the award.
Well, she's a lady, so I'm not. She didn't do anything wrong. It's not her I have a problem with. She is who she is.
Hmm.
They gave her that award, so I don't have a
Hmm.
problem with Chloe. Right?
Yeah,
You know what I mean? I don't even have a problem with her accepting it. She's actually innocent in the situation. You know what I'm
You're
it's
saying?
right.
the
You're
imagery.
right.
Yeah,
It's just the
she
You're
imagery.
right.
just she just as
I
much as a victim in the situation as
yeah,
anybody else is.
exactly. And
Cause they
that's why
use
I
I
tell you
would
what.
have said something because I would
I
have been
tell
like,
you what
damn,
though.
Y'all slight
I tell
me.
you what. I tell you what though, if I was her and I accepted that award, I would owe it to the gospel community to clean up some, man.
Yeah,
Right?
maybe she go
Rise
do a
up
whole
to the
gospel
war.
album.
And then who won? And then my question is this, right? Because we all been watching. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
This year alone, like since Glo Rilla came out, she been stomping on shit. Who won the female award? Who won the
Yeah,
female hip hop the female rap artist award?
Lil Wayne, right? No, I'm
This
kidding,
nigga say
bro.
Lil Wayne.
I'm kidding. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. I'm kidding,
what?
bro.
Ooh, that album was rough.
They don't have that category in there. 'Cause that was the BET award. That was different. That wasn't
Boy,
a hip hop
Yeah, I
award.
don't. Yeah, but don't they
Yeah.
got
So
Playboy
female hip
Cardi,
hop
one,
artist awards in
yeah,
every award show?
what,
uh
Saucy Santana or somebody.
yeah, it's
Listen,
different
man.
than BET. The thing about that with Glo Rilla, like Rock said, she innocent. She didn't know. I don't think she knows she's not a Christian a gospel rapper. She'd have
Right.
told you that. But when they called her, she was like, "Oh well." But you got to peep the play. They were saluting Kurt Franklin that night because he got an Icon Award. He was on the song that she had, so it was all a play. Who else that and like he said, she an industry baby, so they getting money off of her. They got to keep her brand hot, so that was all a play. Because I know she was like, damn, because you heard her shade him. Well, this is my first BET award, so I guess I give it to God. So she telling you, I don't know what the fuck going on here.
Yeah, she
So
said,
Right.
good. And right after she got off the stage, she showed her ass. She had some pants with her ass out, saying she like a tall nigga with a big dick. I
Yeah,
say,
yeah.
okay.
I
And
see
she
you
just got the
talking.
gospel award. I said,
I
oh, okay. That's
so
hey,
question.
good
I
job.
got a question. So
They did that on purpose.
we got a few people
Yeah,
talking about Lil
yeah.
Wayne
They did it on
album, right?
purpose.
So I'm gonna go one by one. I heard the album.
I heard.
Rich, the album, fire or trash?
Bullshit.
All right, quality, fire or trash?
I have not heard it. I'm not gonna lie. I need to
All
get
right,
into it.
Raz, fire or trash?
Listen, I listened to the first three songs and I didn't want to hear any more.
Okay,
I
trust.
have a hard time calling all these people
Hold on, Raz, hold on.
trash. Yeah.
Hold on. Trust, fire or trash? I can't hear you. Muted. We can't hear you.
Go to Yogi right now.
All right, Yogi, fire or trash?
God damn.
King, fire or trash?
We got the answer, Yogi. Yogi, crank your ass out.
They kind of,
Hold on, y'all. King, fire or trash?
That shit was trash.
Okay, Yogi.
Oh,
A respect. It's a
Yogi, fire or
respect.
trash?
Nigga, that's my answer.
We can't
cut it
hear you,
off.
man. You
Where you
out.
at?
They
Yo,
they
That shit
cut
was
it off
garbage,
on.
bro.
I ain't answering that question.
He
Yeah,
ain't
yeah.
even answering that trash.
yeah, that's
He
perfect.
said, I'm not answering
It
that
was
trash.
disappointing. That's a perfect way. It was disappointing. Yeah, that is so true. That is so true. Yeah, it's
Rock
like
like that
Now,
album,
I
right?
put a post
now,
up. I put a post up and I said, Wheezy, we hear you, and you are lyrically there, but this is so off. Like this is
Yeah.
not it. It
so
needs. It's probably like it's like
Uh,
he needed like probably like 6 or 7 more months on the album, and I think he needed
that's
to.
Lil Wayne. He don't need no fucking 6 or 7 more months to do
yeah, man,
shit.
an
This
album
one
is
he
an
He
did.
album,
need
bro.
This
he
one he
need
Everybody get
did.
your
Manny
product, bro.
Fresh. He
This one
need
he
Manny
did.
Fresh.
Manny Fresh did some of the tracks.
He
Hey,
did one.
so this,
And
so
that
this,
is this.
so this is my take on it, right? Y'all remember back in the game, man? You can have a, your song will become hot as fuck if you had just Wayne voice on that bitch anywhere, right? This album was the same, but vice versa. He got a song with Big X to plug. Big X made that song. You know what I'm
Yep.
saying?
Yeah,
The
Big
hip
X
hop,
made
I
that.
fuck with that one. That's just my opinion. I don't give a
I,
fuck what you think, Rock. It's my opinion.
I know what you're talking about. That's what I'm saying.
So
Hey,
It ain't
can I
all.
say something?
so it, like a lot of the songs that I heard on the album, I can give them an okay, but they were featured songs. Like the
Yeah,
one he got with 2 Chainz. I don't know what I'm saying. I kind of bop
it's
to that
okay.
one too, kinda. But like the
Mm.
album
I,
as a whole, we used to jam and cutting on Carters and going from one to end.
All the way.
Everything
And they go
smashed.
hot, and
That,
they have you hype.
yeah. And they put you in different levels of your mood, and you know what I'm saying. You on some get money shit. Fuck these bitches. You know what I'm saying? Like it
I
was
do
a one
not
to hit.
believe. I do not believe you can hold a standard and while you kill it, put your brain on drugs 20 years later, you can still hold the same standard that you used to, right?
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah.
We
that's
talk
Yeah.
about LeBron James ain't as good as he used to be, and he putting $1 million into his body. So you tell me you on drugs for 10, 20 years and you still gonna be lyrically sound like you
hey,
was. No, it's not gonna happen.
he
He's never going back.
literally. Sorry, my bad. He literally mimicked like a cool alternative song that hip dun dun dun
Yeah.
dun hip. I was like, is he serious? Is he sick? The whole song. And I was like, you hanging around the others and trying to impress the others way too much. You're going snowboarding way too much.
That's what's happening. See, he don't have the core around him that he was had when he made his Carters and stuff. He
Hey,
don't
Yeah.
have.
he's
He
not
don't
going.
have
He's not going to
You
be
currency.
the
don't
He
know
same.
don't
the
have.
answer. You
He
don't
don't
know
have
the
the.
answer. You
I
He
ain't
don't
listened to
got
have
the
the.
whole
the
album.
answer, Sway.
I listened to the
But
whole
Rich,
but
album.
the
I feel
thing
like
is,
Rich be acting like he be in the midst of whatever the event
you
was.
act like the fuck I'm wrong. I'm telling you, he ain't got the
You is
same
wrong,
people the
nigga.
Hey,
fuck
look.
around him.
Hey,
He
look.
How?
is.
So
Here we
you
go.
Hey,
telling
look.
me, hold on,
He
you
should have
telling me
turned the
Lil
vocals
Wayne,
up.
hold on,
He should
stop.
have turned
You
the
talking
vocals
about Lil
down.
Wayne.
The
I ain't
lighting
talking
was
about,
bad. Get the fuck
I
out
didn't
of
say,
here, nigga.
I'm talking about Lil Wayne and not Tunchi. See, y'all listen to Tunchi. He became another nigga. Once Trina left him and
I'm
he
not
got that hair,
arguing if I'm not
I
arguing
understand that.
with you not liking the album. But you love talking like you was at the motherfucking scene, nigga.
I might have been. How you
You
know?
wasn't.
How you know? I might have been.
Look,
I'm just
this
saying he
nigga,
don't have the
I
core
swear,
people around him.
when Rich,
He do
when
not
Rich,
have the
when
round
Rich
people
talk
around him.
about something happening, you know
Shit,
what? This nigga was
shit.
at the moon landing, let his ass tell it. See
Yeah,
Hell
what
I'm
I'm
the
yeah.
hey,
saying?
Why
hey.
you ain't
Now,
bring none of them rocks
hold
back?
hold on. While Raz here, ask him what they call me, the Black Forrest Gump. I'm at shit I don't supposed to be at. There he is right there. He a man of God. He ain't gonna lie. Hey, Raz, you hear me?
Say that again.
I was telling, he was talking about I act like I was at the moon land. I said, no, but I am the Black Forrest Gump. I be everywhere I ain't supposed to be. Don't I, Raz? You'll look up on TV and see me on the side of Cornell, Jesse Jackson. I got pictures.
I,
You'll be like, I'm the
I
black.
agree with that, but I disagree with your answer, man. I
What's that?
disagree. Hey,
With Lil
all the
Wayne?
two T versus Lil Wayne, the nigga be on too many drugs for too long, right? You do what you
Yeah.
want. I ain't saying don't be do drugs. That's Nancy Reagan now.
Okay.
If you gonna give your brain drugs for 20 years and you think you gonna come back and blow up the scene in a game that causes for you to be mentally sharp, no,
Mm-hmm.
he's never going back. It's not gonna happen. You can learn to
Yeah.
love the Wayne we here today, but
I
stop
agree with
looking
what
for the
Raz
one from yesterday.
Yeah,
Now you see
I
why he
so
didn't
agree.
do the Super Bowl?
Drugs
so
is
AJ
not
play
gonna let
round
you
one.
keep
so
that
here's my
down.
thoughts.
You're not
Okay,
coming
so
back from
everybody
that.
told
You're
me.
not coming back. Man.
Okay, so everybody told me if they like the album or not. So here's my thoughts on it. To me, and I'm explaining why. To me, that's the best fucking album since the Carter. What?
Mm.
That's me. Since the Carter 2. That's the 3, 4, 5. Can't fuck with 6. Now, here's my antidote. One of the things, because I'm a hard ass critic, and some of y'all, I know Rat's a hard critic too.
You just
You know
talking
what,
crazy.
right?
Hold on,
And I ain't trying to cut. I ain't gonna cut your game. I have to go back and listen because normally when you
thank
say
you,
stuff, you have a point.
bro. First of all, y'all gotta look at it like this. You know how many Prince albums I heard and I had to go back and hear it again and say, this nigga's a fucking genius. You know how many Scarface albums I had to go back and play it again and say, oh my fucking God.
You right. I ain't gonna lie to that one. You
You
right
know
on
how
that.
many
You can
times?
you comparing Wayne to them?
That's not what I'm saying.
I like that,
Sometimes,
y'all.
bro, with great artistry, they so fucking creative, you don't get it the first time. Sometimes you gotta go back and double back and say, man, let me try this shit again.
I
Nah.
can
Now,
respect that.
I
I
get you.
so
respect that.
I get you. Got a
so
point.
now for me, now the thing is, this time I already have that perspective in my head. I'm more seasoned, so my mindset is already past that. So I heard it, and then I was in a mind state. So one of the things that has helped me judge records differently now is that sometimes I put too much pressure on the artist to evolve like I want them to evolve. Right? And then and here's why it's justified, because look at the artists that we've grown up listening to that spoiled us with their beautiful evolution. Michael Jackson, Whitney Houston, Quincy Jones, Outkast, Scarface. They evolve so beautifully to where we take their level of art artistry and we put that pressure on everybody else. So we get the expected zero to make non-depressing music. No, the motherfucker's deep, he's dark. He's gonna make dark music. No, Scarface deep, he's dark. That's his lane. I can't change that shit. And so when I heard this fucking album, bro, the last time I heard Lil Wayne with so much fucking creativity, and I'm gonna say this, like, I just gave up on expecting Lil Wayne to make my soul cry. It's not what he do. It's not what he do, bro. He's not gonna. The last time I heard Lil Wayne make my soul cry was, man, I miss my dogs every day out grinding. That was it.
Yeah, that was the bump right there, boy.
You see what I'm saying? But you can't. I just learned to accept that that's not his lane. Lil Wayne ain't finna make me cry, touch my heart, change my life type shit. Like, make me get my life together type shit. No, Lil Wayne gonna kill you with the bars, and he gonna make you say, God damn, how this nigga do this? You know what I'm saying? He gonna make you say, what drug is this nigga on now?
And I got a question. I got a question though.
Right? Yeah, I hear you, Rock. I hear you, Rock. I respect that. That.
Like Rock, you're an artist, bro. You know what I'm saying? I don't know who anybody else on the panel that's been artists before and all that, right? Right. My thing is this though: at some point of your big ass age, you should stop talking about certain shit.
Goddamn right.
So
that's right. Most rappers,
Jay-Z, but no, nigga, Jay-Z went from talking about dope and a part of his evolution. This nigga don't talk about this nigga talk about businesses and
but he's a one in a million.
But ain't Lil Wayne supposed to be up there with this nigga?
But he's not. He's not.
Oh, that's basically what I'm saying. He's supposed to be.
I agree with you, Yogi. I do agree on that point. Yeah, you supposed to evolve. I get it. You know what I'm saying? But guess what? Let's be real. You gotta blame the fans for that too.
This nigga talking about pushing.
They supported that shit for so long. Me and Raz that conversation. The Carter too. We talking about this shit, man. He ain't involved.
He ain't grew up.
Let me say this.
To evolve, and some people don't evolve in life. Period.
Right?
You got some 50-year-olds running around.
That's why I say Rock got a point. Rock got a point. Rock got a point. And for the record, Lil Wayne, I left Lil Wayne at Hustler Music. That's why I left Lil Wayne. Yeah. All the rest of that, I'm an alien. I was already gone, bro. I was gone already, bro. So
that's what he was doing, right?
Tucci.
Even though that a million. I'm like, come on, man, this nigga in here having fun with the microphone. He ain't trying to,
But you left him after that though, because Hustler Music was on Carter 2.
I left him.
Amelie was on 3. I'm tripping.
It was on 3.
Just because I know the song, don't know I'm riding.
Amelie wasn't on 3.
Because I know the song, don't mean I'm riding. He made a whole album called I'm an Alien. I just because I know it don't mean I'm riding with you.
I'm not a human being.
I'm not. He left me at Hustler Music, my nigga.
Hey,
so I wasn't expecting Wayne to change the world with his album.
Oh yeah, it was. Carter 3 was hard.
Hey, nigga, I know my Carters. I know my Carters, nigga.
Yeah.
And see, that's why I say, bro, this album wasn't net for me because I know my Carters.
How? I'm gonna be honest. To me, when I heard this album, I actually saw evolution. Y'all didn't see evolution?
No.
He got a
Salty Greg.
fucking song with Jelly Roll, and that shit jamming.
That whole jam. I ain't even gonna lie. That motherfucker jam. Yeah, that motherfucker jam.
Jelly Roll
Hey,
make
bro,
the song.
hey, bro,
I mean, but you
hey, when
but
bro
you
got
Jelly
equate that
Roll
to
make the song.
evolution, though, Rock?
Jelly
You equate
Roll
that
made
to
it.
evolution because of who he
See,
featured with?
hold on,
Jelly
hold
Roll
on,
made the
Yogi,
song.
hold on, Yogi. Let me check that nigga on the right side of you. See, this is the problem I have with black fans. See how this nigga talking about Jelly Roll made it? See, y'all really, y'all bring motherfuckers
Hey, you look more like him than
motherfuckers
me.
like you
look more like
bring
him
the
than me.
nigga up, you
You
put
look
him
more
on
like
a
Jelly
pedestal,
Roll than
then
me.
you tear his
You
ass
look
down.
like Jelly Roll cousin. You look like Jelly Roll cousin.
You
So
look
don't
like
not
you
say
eat
that.
Jelly Rolls, nigga.
I do.
Quality, they back.
I do. But listen, I'm just saying
Round two.
Lil Wayne really lyrically he ate the album up. It's just his beat selection. He don't have no club
I'm
songs,
gonna tell you
no
this
rap,
though.
but he can rap. He really can rap. That's just what we know.
I tell
But
you
we're
this,
looking
Rock.
for a
I
little
tell
more
you
than
this.
that. That's it.
I tell you this, Rock. I broke a principle when I listen to the album. I normally don't listen to people's opinions, or I let the hype die down, and I go back because I don't want bias. I listened to this album in the middle of bias, right? Matter of fact, Rich played it for me, and we got the song 3, and I was like, man, I'm good. But I was coming off of bias. Normally,
Yeah.
I give you an example. Get Rich or Die Trying. It wasn't I wasn't riding with 50 until Massacre.
What?
It was just
That
too
bitch,
much hype.
that
Whoa,
It
was a
was too much
classic,
hype.
boy. Get rich
And
and die
listen,
whoa.
trying. Boy, that
I ain't
bitch.
saying it was
I'm
bad.
talking
Y'all
about
gotta
front
hear
to
me
back
out.
Yes.
fire.
Let him land.
I didn't I didn't I didn't say it was bad. I said I didn't drink the Kool-Aid because it was so much hype, right? And I was still on the fact this nigga finna not let me, he not finna stop me from liking Ja Rule. I'm like, no, nigga, wait your turn. I still feel Ja, bro.
Me too.
What would I be without my baby? Nah, nigga, Ja was on
Hey,
radio
Hey,
That
hey,
3-4
was
times
there.
an
hey,
hey.
hour, dog.
I heard a
Ja
feature.
Rule.
I
I'm gonna
heard
say
a
that
feature.
now.
You know what I'm talking about? This nigga here, boy.
I heard a feature, bro, with Ja Rule here recently, bro. I don't know what the fuck this nigga was talking about. Now, the
Yeah.
Ja
Well,
Rule
all
you
these
talking
niggas,
Ja
about, I
Rule,
get
nigga.
it.
I
yeah.
You know what
rock
I'm
with Ja
saying?
Well,
Rule.
I'm saying the reason I didn't drink 50 Kool-Aid too early because I had to warm up to it. I had to let the hype die down. And then I was able to listen to it, on a level head. And it still
Hey,
wasn't his best album to me.
hey,
What?
let's keep it a bean.
No, no.
Let's keep it a
What?
bean. No matter what we think about it, whether it was trash or good, the motherfucker was number one.
Yes, it
Ooh,
was. Off of hype.
That's different. You can buy number one, so that shit don't mean
Yeah.
that. You
Yeah,
can buy
and
yeah,
we
but do you
I was
think
gonna
Wayne
say that.
buying little ones though, Rock? Come on, bro.
Well, look, second week is when it's going.
no.
Second, third week you'll
Hold
find
on,
out.
Stop. I'm
I
gonna tell
don't
you why
trust
Lil Wayne
I don't
not
trust
buying
no
number one.
industry stats no
I'm gonna
more.
tell you why. Because Lil Wayne come from the era where you couldn't buy a spot.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
You had to
That
earn
man
that
got
shit.
fans, bro.
yeah, he got
Yeah.
fans. Yeah,
He got
yeah,
fans organic. That man got
yeah.
fans, dog.
And see,
I
that's
can't
what I
take that
mean by
away from
that.
him, bro.
No
That's
He
what
bullshit.
I
got
mean by
fans
that.
for
You
his
think Wayne
Yeah,
buying
longevity,
number
though.
ones?
Yeah.
yeah. Lil Wayne got organic fans, and
He
you
got
got to
fans
think
because of
about it.
his longevity. The
Lil
boy been
Wayne,
doing it
Lil
since he was
Wayne
a
don't
baby.
always out of South.
He been doing it since he
Even
was
if
a
we
baby.
don't like his album, the South still got his motherfucking back.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
yeah.
Yeah, we ain't gonna never stop being loving Lil Wayne.
No, I'm talking shit, but I'm a Lil
Yeah,
Wayne
yeah,
fan.
exactly.
Yeah, I'm
Yeah,
talking
we
shit, but
talking
I'm a Lil
shit.
Wayne fan.
Yeah, we
I'm gonna
gonna
listen to
ride
the
with
next
Lil
one.
Wayne,
I'm
man.
gonna listen to the next one. You heard he say
Yeah,
we was riding and I was playing it. I'm gonna play the next one.
yeah.
I listened to him. Yeah.
But hey, I'm gonna say this. I'm not gonna lie. Now, King, don't get mad at me. I'm gonna jam Lil Wayne new album before I jam Kendrick new album. I ain't gonna lie to you.
Who?
For sure.
I'm
But
jamming Lil Wayne new album
Yeah.
before I jam Kendrick new album.
Yeah,
I
I'm
ain't gonna lie.
jamming Lil Wayne for
I'm
Kendrick.
jamming. Yep.
Kendrick?
I agree.
Kendrick Lamar?
Hell yeah.
Nah,
Okay.
Kendrick Dwayne.
No, I had to make sure, man. That shit kind of crazy to me right now. Hold on.
You can't. I don't trust stats no more because of Kendrick, man.
Yeah.
And me and Rock been on this for 3 years. Like, he
You
did
said you
not
don't
win
trust
that
what?
battle. I don't trust
Yeah, he did
stats no
not win
more.
that battle.
I don't trust stats no more. When
That
people say
battle was paid
the
for.
biggest, the most, is because we can count today better. We got AI counting every time somebody say your name, right? We couldn't do that 20 years ago. So how we know that wasn't the biggest, the best, and all that, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
It's the actual
Good
track and the
point.
stats that got better, not the artist.
Yep.
Yeah.
That's facts. That's
Yeah,
facts.
he's the first one to score a field goal in the summertime in a month of June. We can do all that junk now. We couldn't do
Yeah,
all that
you
junk.
ain't. Yeah, you telling the truth because they come up with a new stat, a new lane for a stat
Yeah,
every fucking
Ken-
day.
Kendrick
like
is good, but he's not. They overfluffed him, dog. They overfluffed that dude, bro. He good, and he's a lyricist, man. But he did not win that battle, man.
He ain't
Universal
Super
helped him
Bowl
win
he
that
good.
didn't
He
battle.
he
shouldn't have
didn't
been on the
he
Super
didn't
What
lose
battle?
Bowl.
it.
Drake,
He ain't
the
He
Super
Drake
didn't
Bowl.
battle?
lose it. He
Hold
didn't
on,
lose it.
Trust. Trust
Come on,
Let Trust get it.
He
Let
ain't
time.
he ain't Super Bowl good. Kendrick shouldn't have been on no Super Bowl.
So then I
No,
wouldn't kill him
hell
anyway.
no,
that's
hell
like the
no.
award ceremony though. That's on the people that can afford it. You trying to tell me Kendrick make better songs than Drake? I don't believe that. I'm a
Bro,
song
I'm gonna
maker.
keep it.
No, he
I'm gonna
don't.
keep.
Bro.
I'm gonna keep it a bean with you.
King back. He got something to say. We talking about Kid.
I'm gonna keep it a bean with you. I would have rather seen Drake on that halftime performance, man.
For
Hell yeah.
sure. For
I
sure.
wouldn't.
Because
For
Drake got
Fuck
some
sure.
heat.
no.
I
Drake got
like the
heat.
Fuck
halftime
no.
performance.
It,
I ain't gonna even front on the halftime
but
performance. I
Kendrick,
like it.
Kendrick,
I
he
like it.
did deserve to be
I
on the
like
Super
it.
Bowl. He did.
Hey,
And
you want to know what was? You
He
want to know
Super
what
Bowl
was the
level.
best part of the halftime show? When my
what?
niece was saying, "Master."
See,
You know what I like about Kendrick though? I like Kendrick in concert because that nigga he grab a microphone and
Oh,
he
I
can
love.
hold a
Oh, he
concert.
got
He
showmanship.
he don't need all the dances
Woo!
and the twerking.
He's
You
a
got to do that for the
beast.
Super Bowl. But Kendrick is one. He's refreshing to me because he'll
Yeah,
walk out with a microphone and
yeah.
have the whole crowd going. He don't need. He's like no. All I need is one mic. I
One
don't need
mic.
nothing else.
Yeah, he's an
He don't have
MC.
no backups. He ain't rapping over his vocals. That nigga just be sitting there killing all that junk. So I
Yeah,
respect
whole
Kendrick
concert was
highly.
live.
Hey,
They overfluffed him though.
he's an
He
MC.
didn't just take Drake out, man. Me and Rock had been talking about that. I'm like, am
Uh,
I crazy? Or this song, y'all saying this song is better than this one? I
yes,
don't
But
yes.
I'm gonna tell
no,
you though,
no.
Drake, what it is, Drake got too big for the record labels to control.
exactly.
So since he too big for us to control, let's
We gotta take
crucify
him
him.
out.
We got to
We gotta
take
take
him.
him out.
Let's crucify him. Cause
We
they
gotta
they
take him
playing
out.
Kendrick, they was playing Kendrick this song all on the radio. I never even heard
Yep.
Drake this song on the radio.
No,
It,
indeed.
You know
Never.
what I'm saying?
it
Never.
You
wasn't
know what
what
I'm
I'm
it,
saying?
saying?
it wasn't what
Yeah,
Drake.
yeah.
So yeah, that was just big business.
No.
Drake too big for us to control.
Hey,
Cause
look,
if
man,
Drake,
I'm
Man,
gonna tell
Cause
you.
man,
if Drake go solo, think of Drake go solo with the
Yeah,
with the
that's
with
it's some
with the
numbers.
with the level he had.
Yeah, he
I,
gonna get
man,
some numbers.
me and
But he
Rich,
not
me and
nothing
Rich.
without the machine. He's nothing without the machine. You see what I'm
Who?
saying? He's a
Exactly.
Jew. The
Thank you,
machine
Rich.
is on
Thank
him.
you.
The machine is
No,
what's
no.
pumping him.
Thank you,
If
Rich.
Drake
The
lose the
machine
machine,
Stop,
control
stop,
if he
stop,
everything.
lose
stop,
the
three.
stop,
machine,
stop,
he
Round
not
stop,
gonna.
three.
stop. See,
On three.
stop. First of all, none of these major artists is shit without the Jews if we gonna do that.
Without the
Stop.
machine.
Okay,
Nobody nothing without the
okay.
machine.
I'm not.
Thank you.
That's not an argument. Yes, I'm
But
Okay.
with you.
Hey,
you saying.
I'm
so
saying.
you telling me Drake never made slaps? Name 3 Kendrick songs, nigga.
Stop. Listen.
Name
What you?
three,
What?
nigga.
I'm.
God,
Rich,
God,
Listen.
just admit you made a worthless statement. Nigga, they all
I.
need the
I
Jews.
did.
What are you talking about?
I did.
name 3
I.
Kendrick songs.
What y'all? Let me help y'all out since y'all
Name a
so
Drake
geniuses.
song.
I said stop.
Oh
I said
shit.
what's
Come
Drake?
on, bro.
No.
He
Wait.
got
Let me
countless
finish.
slaps. Drake got
Can I just
countless
land it?
slaps, and I'm not even a
Can
fan. The nigga got slaps though all day long.
I? I'm gonna just say this. I'm saying that
We not talking
Drake,
about that, hater.
Drake is nothing without the machine like Kendrick was.
No,
When
man,
they
he got
took the
slaps,
machine,
bro.
I'm cool with that. But when they took the machine from Drake and you said they gave it to Kendrick, that's why I'm saying Drake, if he go out solo like he did them couple of songs he did, it did catch a fire because the
It
machine not
did get to
behind it.
fire. He broke a fucking streaming record, nigga. The fuck is you talking
What
about?
song?
Nigga, we are
What
talking
song?
You
about
didn't get a
Drake,
million
nigga.
What
streams in a week.
song? What song? What song?
Just
DJ.
all his songs getting
I'm asking
7
you.
million
He
streams.
said he broke. He said he broke a record with what he put out after Kendrick killed him.
This
I
nigga
need that
broke the
song.
beat. First of all,
What
he didn't
song?
kill him. The
He
media
would
killed him.
have what?
Kendrick didn't kill him. The media tried.
The nigga dead. We don't know who pulled
He's
the trigger.
he's the most
dead.
he's the most streamed he's the most streamed artist ever.
Doing the Super
According to
Bowl.
stats.
I seen that.
According to stats. And I told you I'm like
what?
I don't dig stats. I don't dig
nigga
stats.
sold out a whole continent while what you call was doing B-sides in the Super Bowl.
Hey, and then look, Rich, and then look when I seen the video of it, nigga, the whole fucking sold out concert was rocking, nigga.
They stopped his tour. They stopped Drake's tour.
They didn't stop his tour while he was in Australia doing the Super Bowl, bro.
They stopped his tour.
Nigga, he was doing a show in Australia. Doing the Super Bowl.
I'm not finna argue with Rich, bro.
You said some kangaroo money better than the United States money. He went down under because he couldn't stay up top.
Nigga, money. Nigga, what the fuck you talking about? He sold out a whole country.
Can Kendrick go sell out a whole country? Can Kendrick go sell out a whole country?
Can Kendrick go sell out a whole continent, nigga?
He sold out the United States.
We ain't talking about the United States. We talking about another continent,
nigga. Rich, don't
That's
bother.
why Drake not
We not
here.
talking to him. We know what he do over here, nigga. He from here. Can he go over there and do it, nigga?
Why we care about over there? Fuck them over there.
Here he go.
Here
we go.
I'm not gonna argue with you.
I'm about to question you,
Listen. Drake is the most streamed artist of all time, bro. That's the record he broke.
In the world.
Yes, that's that. And he's the most streamed. I seen that stat the other day.
Hey, y'all know a light-skinned nigga. Y'all know a light-skinned nigga took Rick down in high school.
Nigga, listen. You said what record have he broke since the beat? And I just told you I seen the other day he's the most streamed artist of all time.
Who put that stat out there?
You asking too many questions, nigga. I answered yours. Nigga.
I could just say I flew across the world. Nigga.
What you want, nigga? You gonna hook me to a lie detector now, huh? You want to read my poems now, nigga? I gave you your answer.
I'm saying that people would put anything up and will say anything. So whoever said that might have been one of his fans and somebody he paid to do that. I'm saying that's not no fact. I'm just saying he probably paid. I'm just telling you.
You asked the question and I gave you an answer.
Why do we care so much that Drake the number one stream? Why do we care?
You don't want to.
I'm answering the question. Why do we care?
Man, you 5-0. This nigga asked so many questions. You 5-0, nigga. Why you asking all this question?
You know what
5-0, nigga.
Hold on,
Trust. You know
what I noticed? Let me make this statement on, Raz. You know what I noticed? I'm gonna tell you the difference between Kendrick Lamar fans and Drake fans. Here's the difference. See, when we defend Drake, we can do it without actually attacking Kendrick's character. But when y'all defend Kendrick, y'all gotta attack Drake's character. Why is that?
What? His character is in question.
Because Drake that nigga. He's 6'2", he light-skinned, and all the bitches want him.
I ain't Drake is that nigga.
Don't nobody want Kendrick short ass. His wife don't even want him.
And that nigga ears like this.
Gotta want Kendrick ass.
Excuse me. I'm sorry. I thought we were talking about music not being a sex symbol. Not being a sex symbol.
But that's why you don't like him. A light-skinned nigga took your gal in high school.
I don't like that bitch ass nigga because he came to Houston and took our style.
He didn't take our style. Ain't nobody take our
style. Do that.
Ain't nobody,
Black, everybody do. Rich, everybody do. Rich, everybody comes in still up. Everybody comes in still come. They all come.
I feel like I'm in Houston. That nigga
Snoop stole 3 new style. What are you talking about? Everybody steal from us.
Really though, big baby. He took that. Okay, cool. But I'm
saying Atlanta took our whole culture. Why you ain't talking shit about Atlanta, nigga? Atlanta is literally biting us.
No, they not. Because we don't wear that bitch ass shit they wear out there. Them gay ass niggas.
We not talking about no modern shit.
We talking about them.
You YNs in Houston wearing the same shit. I'm talking about our culture. Atlanta stole our whole identity, nigga, before it went gay, nigga.
No. They was wearing Timberlands and shit up there.
Yes,
They was wearing Timberlands up there. They didn't rock like
That was
us.
not
Atlanta
wearing
big country.
Timberlands, niggas. See,
Black.
you ain't the last time you been in Atlanta.
T.I. was calling Powerwall extended pimp
Hey,
squad and all that. He was reaching all over, driving all over here, jumping in the neighborhood.
hey,
Them niggas, everybody was trying to fool with us. We can't
everybody.
get mad at Drake.
Excuse me.
He just did what everybody did, dog.
Even the whole where they got nowadays where these rappers singing and rapping at the same time, that came from Houston. That started right here.
Big
They
shots.
all fight on Houston.
We
Yeah,
military.
Big Mo.
that's
Big
all they
no.
time.
Yup.
Drake
That's
stuck
all they
around and
time.
gave us our credit. Why you mad at
Kurt
him?
Thank
He
you.
stuck
Cobain.
around.
Drake gave us our credit.
He stuck around and gave us our credit. Why
He
you
told
mad
the
at him?
world this that Houston shit.
Rich
You know
ain't
what?
feeling that Drake shit.
Not none of that bullshit. They sit here taking crumbs out of Thank you,
Whatever.
Drake, for acknowledging me.
Rich, it's
Thank you,
okay,
Drake,
bro.
for
Rich,
acknowledging me.
Rich,
Ain't no pussy ass nigga
Rich,
like that. Say, bitch,
Yeah,
nigga, drop
Rich.
your pocket.
a
Drop your
yellow
It's
nigga,
pockets,
okay,
nigga.
bro.
a
Drop your
yellow
It's
nigga,
pockets.
okay.
a
Get
yellow
over
nigga
it,
peed
man.
on your gal feet. Now you mad at him, huh?
Man, I need to find out who this nigga is that took this nigga gal in our school, man. This shit is
And
sick.
peed on her feet.
Now,
And
now,
peed on her
now,
feet.
now,
It
listen.
always
Y'all
go
Now,
back
talking
to
I'm gonna
about
help
that.
y'all
anything
It
out.
but the
always
I'm
go
gonna
real
back
help
to
y'all
reason.
that.
out.
Y'all
I'm gonna
talking
help
about
y'all out.
anything
If
but the
y'all
real
go
reason
try to
why
find
people be
that
hating
out,
on the nigga.
y'all might be scared then. Y'all gonna be like, okay, this is different.
Rich,
This is something different. But that
Rich,
don't happen.
Rock,
I don't
y'all,
yeah. Ryan's laughing. He know you go look too wrong, you gonna be like, oh shit, I might
they're
not.
talking
All
about
right,
You know
y'all, we
everything
that.
but
got
the
to go
Yeah,
to
real
the
I
reason
next
don't
why
worry
y'all
about
topic,
that.
talking
y'all.
I
about
don't
it.
worry
Mute
about
your
that. I don't
mics.
worry about
Mute
that. I
your
don't worry about
mics.
that. That ain't gonna
Let's
happen.
go to the next
I ain't gonna
topic.
lie.
Mute
We
your
was
mics,
on
Y'all talking
that.
about the
y'all.
real
Please,
reason.
bro.
Real
All right,
reason.
mute your mics.